relationships by nature are not hard, but they certainly can be challenging and most definitely tend to be complex. But that's generally for learning, to so that we're able to expand and open our hearts to, more levels of love and connection and interaction and understanding. And that is amazing. But, also sometimes no matter what we do, things don't work out, things in the way that we hope, I should say. Everybody wants it to go well, and everyone might have, in the relationship might have the best intentions. But that doesn't always mean that it's going to end, up the way that we want it to. And a lot of relationships come to an end. We all know this. We've all experienced it. I certainly have. I've had a number of very wonderful relationships with a number of amazing women. Or a number of amazing women. That sounds funny to say, but. I still love, every woman that I've, had a relationship with in some way, because of the experience that we shared together and what we taught each other and, how we helped each other grow. Like, what an amazing experience to share with another. And, but nevertheless, it doesn't, I'd say that about all the past ones because they didn't work out. I've been married and I've been divorced and I've had a number of other significant relationships, and I'm so glad. And my spirit feels so uplifted to have had those experiences and how they have changed me, ultimately for the better. By forcing me to grow in ways that and often I didn't even know I had to. This video is actually for the fellas. So if you were a guy and this, is hitting you in a certain way, stick around. If you're not, but you know a guy that might, get something from this message, please send it along. I am a holistic living and consciousness coach. My name is Mike. For anyone who hasn't come across me before, and I have a coaching practice called Renegade Vibration because I believe that we all carry an authentic, energy signature, and I think that if we want to live a prosperous life, shining that light brightly and boldly is the best way to get there. But sometimes our past can hang around our neck because we're not dealing with things that have happened to us. We're not delving into them and learning to integrate them and to accept them and accept the responsibility for our part in things, and and learning how to forgive and let go of these interactions and exchanges that we've had with other people, and which ends up causing us to perpetuate often the same scenarios, just with different partners, different lovers. If that's something that you have felt, that has happened to you, and you've taken part in, and you are interested in learning how to get past that, guys, because there's not a lot of support for men out there, to be able to speak with one another and share an experience, on a level that where you can feel comfortable, and gain some insight from other guys that have been through it, that are kind of like there for the same purpose, to see that, hey, this situation might be a little different, but we all have some shared experiences. So I am going to be running a workshop in the next coming weeks. We're going to be starting it, and it's for men who are interested in learning how to move past these things, these kind of like hang-ups, and integrate into their lives the lessons from relationships, current or in the past, as you might be moving through changes or breakups or divorce. And if that sounds like something, man, that is you're interested in, please reach out to me. I'll be kind of putting out some other content about it, but I just want to let you know that is happening. It's going to be starting in December, and we'll be running for a number of weeks. You can email me at rv13mc@gmail.com. That's my Renegade Vibration email. Or you can leave me a message below this video, and I would love to talk to you about it, and I could send you some information about the workshop and see if it's for you. There will be 2 versions. One will be online and the other will be virtual. So it doesn't really matter where you I say one will be online and one will be virtual. I'm gonna leave that in because hey, one will be in person and one will be virtual. So if you are in the area where I live, then which I could let you know about, we could try to get together in person, and if not, we're going to have an online group as well. So please be in touch if that's something that interests you, and let's see if we could get through some of this together. Peace.